Hello everyone, welcome to TGBtoys channel. Today I'm sharing with you the first SHF Naruto Premium Bandai exclusive of 2025. Pain Tendo, the Rinnegan of the Six Paths. The front of the box features a large transparent display window combined with an image of the figure, exuding a "come play with me" vibe. Near the bottom, you can see various tags and logos. This figure is also made in China, with TGBtoys as the manufacturer. Let's take a look at all the sides of the box. The back cover showcases a collection of official promotional images, along with some explanatory content. When you open the box, the instruction manual is printed on the inside of the side panels. The blister pack is a single layer. At the center is the Pain figure itself. The upper left holds the alternate faceplates, and the upper right contains black chakra rod accessories. The remaining sections are for alternate hand parts. The Akatsuki cloak is packed in a separate plastic bag behind the blister pack, unlike Itachi's figure, which had its own dedicated blister. Let's start with the faceplates. There are 3 faceplates in total: a serious face, a yelling face, and a gritted teeth face. While the number of faceplates is limited, their fidelity is exceptional. From the facial shape to the placement of the features, everything aligns perfectly with the Pain we remember. Here's a look at the faceplates from different angles. The head's design shines not only in its accuracy but also in its choice of skin tone, a very pale shade, distinct from other characters. Additionally, it employs a clever system where faceplates are replaced from below the forehead. The faceplates fit snugly with the head, leaving virtually no visible gaps. Paired with the character's facial details like the black chakra receivers and the intricate Rinnegan design, this figure demonstrates excellent craftsmanship. Pain's religious, aesthetic, and agonized persona, representing a multitude of primal human desires, is captured and concentrated in features like the ear piercings. These details are also faithfully recreated in this figure. Hand parts. The set includes a pair of clenched fists, a pair of hands for almighty push or universal pull, a pair of generic hand gestures for other techniques like Shinra Tensei, a pair of hands for planetary devastation, a pair of hands for holding the black chakra rods. Speaking of the chakra rods, they're made of PVC plastic, one end featuring a sharp, tapered cut, while the other end has a smooth finish. You can simply slot them into the hand parts like this. You'll also notice that the right hand has details like black fingernails and a ring. Akatsuki cloak. At first glance, the cloak looks quite similar to Itachi's. The main material is polyester and features a double-layer design. The cloud patterns are integrated into the fabric, so there's no worry about paint chipping. Embedded shaping wires are only present at the collar and the bottom edges of the cloak. The positioning of the hook clasp is a key difference from Itachi's cloak. For Itachi, the clasp is lower down to accommodate his iconic pose with one arm exposed from the cloak. In Pain's case, the clasp is positioned much higher up, with a darker, glossier finish for the paint. We'll check out how it looks when worn later. Back to the main figure. Before receiving this, I was most curious and anxious about whether this figure reused Itachi's mold with only minor tweaks. When I got it in hand, I breathed a sigh of relief. First, Pain is notably taller than Itachi, consistent with the official character profiles. Additionally, his clothing has fewer wrinkles, a shorter hem, and longer shin guards, details I never paid much attention to while watching the anime. And of course, the most obvious difference is the ninja outfit's color scheme. The design also uses Pain's necklace to cleverly hide the neck and torso joint gaps. The chakra receivers on his arms have a glossy paint application, adding a sense of texture when reflecting light. Even the sprue marks are cleaned up nicely. I only found 2 faint marks hidden deep in the knee joints. Articulation. Head. Downward tilt, nearly 45 degrees. Upward tilt, less than 10 degrees. Side tilt, about 30 degrees each way. Full 360-degree rotation. Arms. Horizontal lift, up to shoulder height. Vertical lift, almost perpendicular to the ground. Forward reach. Arms can cross extensively in front, though extreme poses will expose joint gaps at the back. Shoulder joints rotate freely. Elbow bend, over 130 degrees. Torso. Forward bend, about 45 degrees. Backward arch, about 40 degrees. Torso joints allow for slight twists and bends in all directions. Waist rotates significantly. Soft rubber skirt material allows for unrestricted motion. Forward kick, up to 90 degrees. Backward kick, nearly 90 degrees due to smaller hip components and soft rubber. Side splits, effortless 180 degrees. Thigh swivel, full rotation. Knee bend allows the foot to touch the thigh. Ankles and feet, full rotation at the top of the ankle. Limited up and down motion. Decent ground contact for posing. Toes, bend upward by about 70 degrees. The paint application on the toes is finally consistent this time. No more awkward long toe paint mishaps. The figure's serial print is hidden on its back. Final thoughts on the Akatsuki cloak. Wearing the cloak doesn't overly hinder articulation. The biggest issue is you'll need to spend some time arranging it for the ideal look. Tendo delivers a refined experience, building on the mature designs of its predecessors while introducing notable improvements. From design to quality control, this figure hits all the right notes. With its impressive accuracy, it's a must-have for any Pain fan. The only criticism would be the limited number of faceplates and lack of effect parts, but these may come in future versions. In conclusion, this SHF Pain starts off the Naruto lineup for the year on a high note. Highly recommended for fans of the series, and it makes for an excellent New Year's gift for yourself. That's it for today's review. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next one.